At age 60 and beyond, many people begin to notice subtle shifts in their body: slower circulation, colder feet, occasional fatigue, and often a quiet decline in intimacy. What if the solution to many of these issues was already in your kitchen? Specifically in your fruit basket? Fruits aren't just sweet treats. They're biological powerhouses packed with vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and natural compounds that can enhance blood flow, support artery health, and even rejuvenate libido and intimacy. In fact, some fruits work like nature's own circulatory medicine, gently widening blood vessels, nourishing nerve endings, and increasing the body's production of nitric oxide, a key molecule involved in vascular function and sexual health. Let's dive deep into 10 of the most powerful fruits that not only improve blood flow, but also help support a vibrant, fulfilling life after 60. First, consider pomegranates. These ruby red fruits are rich in polyphenols, particularly punicalagins, which have been shown in multiple studies to boost nitric oxide production and improve endothelial function, the thin layer of cells lining your blood vessels. Better endothelial health means more flexible arteries, better circulation, and in men, improved blood flow where it matters most. A study in clinical nutrition found that daily pomegranate juice consumption significantly improved blood flow and erectile response in older men. For women, the increased circulation enhances tissue sensitivity and lubrication, which can make a major difference in midlife intimacy. Next, we have blueberries, often praised for their brain benefits, but equally powerful for circulation. Rich in anthocyanins, deep blue pigments with vasodilating effects, blueberries help relax blood vessels and reduce arterial stiffness. Regular intake has been linked to reduced blood pressure and improved vascular function. Just a cup a day in a smoothie or a top yogurt can have lasting benefits. Interestingly, anthocyanins also protect collagen and blood vessel walls, supporting strength and elasticity, key for both overall mobility and intimacy response. Watermelon might seem like a light summer snack, but it's one of nature's richest sources of citrulline, an amino acid that converts to arginine and ultimately increases nitric oxide production. Think of nitric oxide as the body's way of saying, open the gates to blood flow. In older adults, this boost can lead to enhanced energy, stamina, and yes, sexual vitality. Citrulline from watermelon works similarly to some prescription treatments for erectile dysfunction, but with no side effects. For women, increased nitric oxide also enhances arousal and responsiveness by improving pelvic blood flow. Let's not forget oranges and other citrus fruits. Beyond their well-known vitamin C content, which supports collagen and skin health, citrus fruits are loaded with flavonoids like hesperidin, which improves capillary strength and reduces inflammation. These small vessels are critical for delivering blood and nutrients to the extremities, including sensitive tissues involved in intimacy. One study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition linked higher citrus flavonoid intake to a significantly lower risk of erectile dysfunction in older men. That's a powerful reason to reach for a clementine or sip on fresh squeezed juice. Bananas might not be exotic, but they're a circulatory superstar. Thanks to their high potassium content, bananas help regulate sodium balance and prevent high blood pressure, a major factor in vascular aging. Bananas also contain vitamin B6, which supports nerve health and neurotransmitter balance, both essential for physical arousal and emotional connection. In addition, potassium supports muscle relaxation, meaning better blood vessel tone, and improved physical response during intimacy. Now let's talk about kiwi, a small fruit with surprising strength. Kiwi is rich in both vitamin C and E, powerful antioxidants that combat oxidative stress in the vascular system. More importantly, kiwi helps reduce platelet aggregation, meaning your blood stays fluid and flowing instead of sticky and sluggish. Better flow equals better oxygen delivery to all organs. And the high fiber content helps reduce cholesterol, which can otherwise clog arteries and reduce responsiveness in the bedroom. Cherries, especially tart cherries, have earned their place in circulatory wellness. Loaded with anthocyanins and melatonin, cherries reduce inflammation, support joint health, and improve sleep quality. But they also help lower blood pressure and improve arterial flexibility. That means more natural flow to the brain and body, including sexual organs. The natural melatonin in cherries also supports hormonal balance and deeper sleep, an often overlooked factor in maintaining healthy libido after 60. Another hidden gem is black grapes. Rich in resveratrol, a powerful compound found in the skin of dark grapes, they're known for supporting heart health and reducing arterial plaque buildup. Resveratrol is also a natural vasodilator and antioxidant, helping increase blood flow and reduce stiffness in blood vessels. One fascinating study from the Journal of Sexual Medicine found that resveratrol may mimic some effects of estrogen and testosterone, helping balance hormones in aging men and women and supporting intimacy. Figs have been prized for centuries as a symbol of fertility, and for good reason. They're rich in amino acids that help support nitric oxide production and contain magnesium and iron, minerals essential for energy production, muscle contraction, and mood balance. Figs also support gut health, which is increasingly understood to be tied to hormonal balance and emotional well-being. two important parts of intimacy. And lastly, avocados, technically a fruit, deserve special mention. Loaded with healthy fats, vitamin E, potassium, and B vitamins, avocados help reduce inflammation, improve arterial elasticity, and nourish the adrenal glands. Adrenals play a key role in stress regulation and hormone production, both of which influence libido and physical response. Vitamin E, in particular, supports tissue health and natural lubrication in women and sperm vitality in men. Taken together, these 10 fruits create a foundation not just for circulation, but for intimacy, confidence, and connection. Their natural compounds improve blood vessel function, reduce stiffness, and optimize the hormones and neurotransmitters that regulate desire, arousal, and satisfaction. To make the most of these benefits, here's how to include them in daily life. Start your morning with a blueberry banana smoothie, rich in potassium and anthocyanins. At lunch, add avocado slices to your salad and sip citrus-infused water. Snack on kiwi or a handful of cherries in the afternoon. At dinner, include pomegranate seeds over grilled salmon or a fig dessert with Greek yogurt. If fresh versions are out of season, frozen fruits retain almost all the same benefits. But food alone isn't enough. Pair these fruits with a healthy lifestyle. Walk 30 minutes a day, practice deep breathing to support nitric oxide release, and stretch regularly to encourage circulation to the extremities. Consider a gentle pelvic floor or yoga routine to increase blood flow to reproductive tissues and support mobility and confidence. Hydration also plays a major role. Dehydrated tissues are less responsive, and dehydration thickens blood, making circulation sluggish. Of course, managing blood pressure, blood sugar, and cholesterol through medical guidance is also crucial. Fruits can support this effort, but they can't replace proper medical care. Talk with your doctor about integrating these into your plan, especially if you're on blood thinners or medications that interact with high potassium foods. The beauty of using fruits to improve circulation and intimacy lies not just in their natural power, but in how easy they are to include in your daily meals without drastic changes to your lifestyle. In fact, by adding just a few strategic servings a day, you can begin to notice changes in how energized, alert, and responsive your body feels. Many seniors who commit to these habits often report warmer extremities, more stamina during walks or physical activity, and yes, even an improved sense of connection with their partners. Let's start with some easy combinations you can incorporate into your routine. For example, a morning routine could begin with a fruit-forward smoothie that blends banana, blueberries, and a few chunks of frozen watermelon. Add a handful of spinach and a tablespoon of ground flaxseed for extra fiber and omega-3s. This kind of smoothie doesn't just taste good, it delivers potassium, anthocyanins, citrulline, and antioxidants in one easy glass. It fuels your muscles, relaxes blood vessels, and supports hormonal balance from the very start of your day. Lunch can be equally supportive of circulation and intimacy when you include fruits like avocado and citrus. A salad with mixed greens, grilled chicken or fish, slices of avocado, and a fresh orange vinaigrette creates a perfect synergy between protein, healthy fats, and circulation-boosting flavonoids. You can even toss in pomegranate seeds for a sweet and tart pop that brings nitric oxide support and antioxidant protection. If you prefer sandwiches, avocado spread on whole grain bread with a side of grapes offers a similarly powerful punch. For a midday snack, aim for simplicity. A small bowl of cherries or a kiwi fruit cut in half, you can scoop it out with a spoon, makes for a quick, delicious treat that's also incredibly functional. These fruits are ideal for controlling inflammation and supporting microcirculation, the tiny vessels that nourish nerves, skin, and reproductive tissues. Keeping these vessels healthy is essential not just for heart health, but for touch sensitivity, arousal, and stamina. Dinner is a great time to use figs, cooked fruits, or fruit-based dressings. For example, roasted chicken or salmon served with a balsamic fig glaze not only tastes gourmet, but is rich in iron, amino acids, and magnesium. Serve it with steamed vegetables and a side of sweet potato to maintain blood sugar balance and provide slow-burning energy for the evening. For dessert, consider a Greek yogurt bowl topped with black grapes and crushed walnuts. This combination brings resveratrol, probiotics, and healthy fats to the table, all of which enhance hormonal health, blood flow, and even mood regulation. In terms of intimacy, circulation is only one piece of the puzzle. Emotional connection, hormonal health, and nervous system balance also play vital roles. Interestingly, many of the same fruits that benefit circulation also support these other systems. For example, kiwi and cherries help regulate sleep thanks to their melatonin content, and good sleep is crucial for intimacy. Lack of rest reduces testosterone and estrogen levels, increases stress hormones like cortisol, and leads to fatigue, all of which directly affect desire and physical performance. Moreover, fruits like bananas, avocados, and figs are rich in B vitamins and magnesium, nutrients that regulate the production of neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine. These brain chemicals influence mood, connection, and even physical pleasure. Many seniors find that when they eat well and include these nutrients regularly, they feel more emotionally connected and less irritable or distant in their relationships. Another subtle but powerful benefit of fruit-based nutrition is its effect on vascular confidence. That is, the knowledge that your body is functioning well inside. When you know your circulation is strong, your heart is supported, and your body is responding well to physical cues, you begin to trust it again. This psychological shift has a direct impact on intimacy. You're more likely to initiate, to be present, and to enjoy the experience when you're not distracted by discomfort or doubt. It's also worth discussing hydration in this context. Many fruits such as watermelon, citrus, and grapes have high water content. Hydration supports smooth blood flow, prevents thickened blood, which can make your heart work harder, and even supports lubrication and tissue flexibility. Seniors who are even mildly dehydrated often report increased muscle cramps, dryness, and fatigue. So, alongside your fruit intake, aim for at least 6 to 8 glasses of water per day, more if you're active or taking medications that dehydrate. You can also consider how fruits can be shared in a social or romantic context. Preparing a fruit platter with your partner, sharing smoothies in the morning, or enjoying a picnic with pomegranate juice and dark grapes can become intimate rituals that build connection outside the bedroom as well. These small moments of care, of choosing health together, have a compounding effect on emotional and physical closeness over time. Of course, while fruits are powerful allies, they work best when combined with other healthy habits. Movement, even light, is crucial. Daily walking helps pump blood through the legs and pelvis, reducing stiffness and encouraging natural nitric oxide production. Simple stretching, yoga, or Tai Chi can enhance flexibility and coordination, both important for physical confidence and comfort. Exercise also raises testosterone and endorphins, further supporting mood and libido. Sleep hygiene also plays a key role. Aim for a consistent bedtime, minimize bright lights at night, and avoid large, heavy meals before bed. If you're struggling with insomnia, consider eating cherries or kiwi in the evening. Both support natural melatonin release and help signal the brain that it's time to rest. Quality sleep helps the body repair its vascular system and regulate hormones that drive desire and intimacy. Stress management is another pillar. Chronic stress constricts blood vessels, reduces libido, and drains emotional reserves. Fruits like oranges and blueberries help buffer the effects of stress through their high vitamin C and antioxidant content. Taking a walk after meals, practicing gratitude journaling, or simply enjoying fruit with quiet music can all support the nervous system. Finally, don't underestimate the power of belief and intention. When you begin to eat in a way that supports your body, when you move with care, and when you share these practices with your partner, you create momentum. That momentum builds resilience, not just in your arteries and muscles, but in your mindset, your confidence, and your relationship with your own aging body. It's not about reversing the clock. It's about helping your body feel strong, open, and capable at any age.